Welcome to week 6 of the Mansfield Free Public Library's summer reading program, Tales and Tales. If you would like more information on our summer reading program, you can go to our website at mansfieldpubliclibrary.com/children. If you would like to know about any upcoming events or when videos will be going up for the rest of the summer, you can either check us out at mansfieldpubliclibrary.com/events calendar or follow us on Facebook at Mansfield Public Library. And just as a heads up, we do have an outdoor program planned for Friday, July 23rd, starting at 2 p.m. at the Max Colgrove Park. It is going to be a program for all ages presented by DCNR. Our animal of the week this week are tigers. If you are interested in learning more about tigers, we have other books available at the library for you to check out. How Tiger Got His Stripes, a folk tale from Vietnam, as told by Rob Cleveland and illustrated by Baird Hoffermeyer. Many years ago, when the jungle was young, the proudest animal was not the peacock. No, the proudest animal in the jungle was Tiger. Tiger was proud of his long fangs. Tiger was proud of his sharp claws and big paws. Tiger was most proud of his beautiful golden coat. Tiger was not afraid of any animal in the jungle, except water buffalo. Water buffalo was big and strong. He had powerful horns on his head. One morning, Tiger saw water buffalo hooked to a plow and made to work in the fields. Tiger was confused. "Now, go get my wisdom," said Tiger. Man left again, but turned back one more time. Man said, "Tiger, mighty tiger, your mighty fangs will rip these ropes, and you will eat all my goats." "All right, already. Just tie my head to the tree," said Tiger. Behind Tiger's back, Man quietly led his goats away. Tiger waited all day. Many animals walked by and saw Tiger tied to the tree. Tiger told them to go away and proudly said, "Man is bringing wisdom to me." At last, Water Buffalo walked by and said, "Tiger, what have you gotten yourself into?" Water Buffalo just shook his head and walked away. Tiger waited and waited and waited. Then Tiger said to himself, "I am getting a little hungry. Maybe I will eat just one of those goats." Tiger was tied very tightly to the tree. Tiger yelled, "Come back, man, I am getting very hungry." Tiger pulled and he pulled and he pulled. Finally, Tiger broke free. The ropes had burned stripes into his coat. Tiger said, "Where are all the goats? Where is man? Where is my wisdom?" "I do not have wisdom," said Tiger, "but I still have my claws, my fangs, and my beautiful golden coat." Tiger was thirsty, so he went to the lake for a drink. When he saw himself in the water, Tiger screamed, "Oh, my beautiful golden coat! It is covered with stripes!" All of the animals saw the stripes, but only Water Buffalo spoke. He said, "Hey, Tiger, nice stripes." Tiger, embarrassed by his stripes, slinks around and hides in the shadows. He is still searching for wisdom. "I Can Lick 30 Tigers Today" by Dr. Seuss. I can lick 30 tigers today. Well, maybe 29. You, down there with the curly hair, will you please step out of the line? I can lick 29 tigers today. Well, that's sort of a mean thing to do. I'll cut down my list. First group is dismissed. I'll beat up the next 22. I can lick 22 tigers today. Well, maybe I'll lick 13. You, in the front row, you're excused. You may go. Your fingernails aren't very clean. I can lick 13 tigers today. Well, quite a few of you seem underweight. It's not fair, after all, to lick tigers so small. I think that I'll only lick 8. I can lick 8 big tigers today. Well, you look sort of sleepy to me. Some of you chaps should go home and take naps. I only intend to lick 3. I can lick 3 big tigers today. Well, it's frightfully hot in the sun. You two, I'm afraid, should lie down in the shade. You're safe. I shall only lick 1. I can lick 1 mighty tiger today. But, you know, I sort of have a hunch that noontime is near. You just wait for me here. I'll beat you up right after lunch. Tigers by Don Middleton. Tigers are the largest and strongest of all the wild cats. There are 37 species of wild cats in the world. Tigers are one of the 4 great cats, along with lions, leopards, and jaguars. Only the great cats are able to roar. Tigers live in India and many other Asian countries. Once more than 100,000 tigers lived in the world's forests. Today, fewer than 5,000 still exist in the wild. Let's learn more about what makes these great cats so great. Today, there are 5 subspecies of tigers. They are the Siberian, Bengal, Indo-Chinese, South China, and Sumatran tigers. Tigers stand over 3 feet tall and weigh 300 to 600 pounds. Some tigers have grown to be 800 pounds. This is 5 times heavier than most people weigh. Meeting a tiger alone in a forest would be very scary. His body would be 7 feet long, plus his big tail. Imagine a hungry house cat of that size. Tigers usually have orange fur with brown or black stripes. Scientists believe that the stripes help tigers hide when they hunt. Their prey might think that the stripes are trees, bushes, and grass, not a predator who wants to eat them. Just like human fingerprints, every tiger's pattern of stripes is different. No 2 are the same. You may have seen pictures of white tigers with blue eyes and brown stripes. They are white Bengal tigers, and they are very rare. People hardly ever see them in the wild. White tigers are mostly found in zoos. Tigers are one of the deadliest predators on Earth. While hunting at night, tigers are able to see 6 times better than humans. Tigers have big paws with very sharp claws. Their large front teeth can easily kill their prey. A tiger sneaks up on other animals. Once the tiger is close, it pounces or jumps on its prey, killing the animal by biting its throat. The animal, such as a wild pig, is then dragged away to a secret hiding place to be eaten. Some tigers live in the hot, steamy forests of India. Others live in the icy cold forests of Siberia. Except for mothers with cubs, tigers live alone. Living alone makes it easier to hunt. One tiger can sneak up and surprise its prey better than a whole group of tigers who might make too much noise. Tigers like to hunt at night. During the day, tigers spend most of their time resting or sleeping deep in the forest. When it is very hot, they will even lie in a stream or go for a swim. When she is ready to mate, a female tiger will roar loudly to attract a male tiger. After mating, the male leaves. 3 or 4 months later, the female has 3 or 4 cubs. The cubs each weigh about 3 pounds, which is half the weight of a human baby. Newborn tigers are blind. They spend their time sleeping or drinking their mother's milk. After 1 or 2 weeks, their eyes open. Tigers are very good mothers and take care of their babies. They will attack any animal that comes near their cubs. Tiger cubs grow up quickly. 6 weeks after they are born, they are much bigger and stronger. The mother tiger starts to feed them some meat from the animals she catches. Soon the cubs start to follow her when she goes on hunting trips. The cubs watch their mother hunt. They play stalking and pouncing games with their brothers and sisters. This helps them learn how to be good hunters. When they are about 2 years old, the cubs are big enough to leave their mother. Then they go off to live alone in the forest and start their own lives. Tigers don't attack people very often. However, in the forests of a country called Bangladesh, tigers sometimes hunt humans. The people who live there now wear masks on the back of their heads when they enter the forest. Because of the mask, a tiger will think the person is watching her and will not attack. Humans kill many tigers each year. Sometimes this is to protect people, but sometimes people called poachers kill tigers illegally for their skins, claws, teeth, and other parts. These parts can be worth a lot of money to those poachers. Tigers are an endangered species. More tigers are killed each year than are being born. This is because of poachers who kill tigers. It is also because the forests where tigers live are being cut down by humans for wood and food. When people destroy the forests, then the tigers have no place to live. This puts them in danger. Because tigers are in danger, there are special programs to help protect them. One program called Project Tiger is helping to protect large forests so that no one can hunt the tigers who live there or cut down the trees. This program is helping to save the world's tigers. Zoos are very important places for tigers. A zoo is the only place where people can go to see tigers and learn how special they are. Scientists study tigers in zoos so they can better understand how they live. Today, many zoos trade tigers with one another. This allows tigers that are from different families to mate and have strong, healthy cubs. One day, some of these tigers may be released back into the forests. Tigers are beautiful and special animals. We must learn that they need wild places where they and their families can live freely and safely. And now it is time for this week's activity. We are going to be doing a craft where you get to put the stripes on a tiger. For this week's activity, you will need the tiger body template printout from either the grab and go kit or the printouts in the video description below, a piece of green paper, 2 marbles, a tray, and orange and black paint for the tiger, and some green and brown paint for the forest background that we can also make. Let's start with the tiger first. So what you're going to need to do is take your tiger printout and place it in your tray. I got some very cheap metal trays from the store. My paper doesn't quite fit, so I need to fold one of the edges up a little bit to make it lie flat. But that's fine as long as the tiger is still there. From there, you are going to need your 2 marbles and your orange and black paint. So there's 2 ways that we can continue. The one way is I just put blobs of both orange and black paint around the edges of the paper, and I put the marbles in it and I have at it. Or I can do one color at a time and start with the orange first and then go in with the black second. I think I'm gonna do that. Both ways are perfectly fine. So I'm going to put some healthy sized blobs of orange paint here at the top. I'm going to take my marbles and place them in the paint just to start. And then I'm going to pick up the tray and give it a tilt and roll it around. Now that I'm at a place where I think I'm done with the orange, pretty sure I'm done with the orange, hopefully, hope so. I'm now going to go in and do the same thing with some black. I think for this case, I'm gonna do one less black splodge. Oops, did not shake. So this time for the black, I'm only gonna do 2 decently sized splodges instead of 3. Whoops. Gonna put my marbles in there and have at it. I think this time I'm just gonna do up and down motions instead of all over the place, but I'm liking it. When I'm happy with what I have here with the tiger, I'm gonna set it aside to dry. But I'm gonna take my marbles to go with me because next we're going to do the backdrop with the green paper. So next we're gonna do the forest for behind the tiger. So I'm gonna need the tray again, a piece of green construction paper, our 2 marbles, which I did not clean off, but you can in between the 2, and then some green and brown paint. You can also choose a darker shade of green, but this is the color I had for today. So now I'm going to take my colors and do a couple small blops all over the place. And I'm not gonna do one color at a time for this one. I'm just gonna put in what I can. And I think for this part, if I feel like I need more of a specific color, I'll add it as time goes on. So let's put one in the brown, one in the green, and we'll just play tip. To kind of make our forest. Once you're in a place where you like what you see, you can stop, remove your marbles, and leave your paper to dry. So once everything's dry, you're going to set aside your jungle backdrop, and you're going to take your tiger and do your best to cut it out around the black outline. I know it's a little muddled at points probably, but do your best. Once you have cut out your tiger to the best of your ability, I'm gonna take a marker and draw in where the eyes and the mouth were before I covered it in paint. I chose to just draw them in with a marker, but if you had some googly eyes, you could put them at the eyes if you wanted to. But if not, drawing works just as well. And then our next step is we are going to take our tiger and we're going to glue it onto the backdrop we made. Once you have glued the tiger on and let your glue dry, you are all done. That's it for this week's story time. Thank you so much for participating in our summer reading program. We'll see you again next week with our next story time video. Just as a reminder, we do have a program coming up on Friday, July 23rd at 2 p.m. at Max Colgrove Park with DCNR. Also, to let you know, we have put out our summer reading survey, both as a paper copy that you can get at the library and as a online quiz type thing. Also, to let you know that we also have our summer reading survey available for our summer reading program. We have paper copies here at the library, and we have a digital version that you can find on our website at mansfieldpubliclibrary.com/children. The survey has questions about your opinion of the program for this summer and some questions about possible programming for the rest Colgrove Park with DCNR.